then I'd become part of
Yeah, what if
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth picked me up and put me in his mouth?
I wouldn't mind that. I've seen
And then I'd be
Sephiroth.
down in his big swollen belly and he'd be like, "Ooh, I'm so full."
So, question about Sephiroth. Because
Sephiroth.
I assume you know that in OG Final Fantasy VII, he kills some people. Like, he murders the shit out of some people.
Yeah.
Um,
He's not a good guy.
He's not a good guy, but is he that powerful? Like, is there a reason why he's crazy, like...
He's a genetically engineered super soldier.
But isn't,
And
like...
then also he's gone crazy
But
because
isn't-
of the thing from the thing.
But aren't multiple people genetically engineered super
Yeah, no,
soldiers?
he was the best.
Oh, okay.
'Cause the others were all augmented humans, but he's just a guy they grew in a vat.
I see.
And that made him crazy.
Crazy efficient, more like it.
Crazy like a fox.
Same. Yeah.
And that's Sephiroth.
So why is Sephiroth angry at us for his creation? You know what? I could ask
He's
this.
crazy, Nick.
He
He doesn't see himself as a human, but he sees it as his place to supplant humans.
in
Because he's crazy.
so
He's like,
yeah.
He's not quite like Mason from Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040, because he was human. But in the sense that
And he loved golems.
Mason thought the role of the boomer was to evolve and surpass humanity. So Sephiroth sees it with the crazy freak alien that he is.
Yep. So, but like, okay.
Genova is Galatea,
Yep. But okay.
the
But
woman made of milk.
ooh. I don't want to say I'd love to drink up Galatea because
Milk
Galatea.
boy.
Listen. I'm
JoJo's World's resident milk boy, Nick Ballantyne, speaks on Sephiroth.
I like milk. I like it with a
And I'm
Scotch
here
finger.
to say,
So Sephiroth deep down,
he just wants to be loved
is he a good
by his
guy?
mother, who's the thing from the thing.
No, his mother is a lab scientist crazy guy who's like, I've made
Yeah,
a
but they
man.
told him that his mother was Genova, which is the name of the big space monster.
Wait, why did they tell him
Because
his...
they're stupid. They're
Oh.
comically evil corporate executives.
God fucking damn it. They run a power company and they're growing people.
They run a power company and they are the strongest political entity on the planet. With its own private military that's aggressively expansionist.
Isn't it really funny how when you think about a power company...
Yeah, imagine if Western
Like-
power was waging
Yeah,
war on New
exactly.
Zealand.
Like, think about any power company in the world, and they're like, oh, so how much power do they actually hold? They're like, oh, we don't deal in that power. We deal in, like, electrical power. It's like, oh.
But also we have all of the soft and hard power too.
Yeah. Look,
We monopolize the use of force.
do you reckon Shinra, the power company, started off as a power company?
No, because they're called the Shinra Electric Company.
Fuck. Do you think they
Do you think they
pivoted?
started as an electric company?
They started with electric assassinations, and then they moved into the world of electrical grids. You know what I mean?
The sphere grid is a popular mechanism for evolving your character in RPGs.
Final Fantasy X is a game about a guy named Tidus.
And Final Fantasy X-2 has a guy named Shinra in it.
That's not real.
That's real.
That can't be real.
He's a little boy genius, and at the end of the game, he's like, I've uncovered a means to frack the planet for energy.
So, is this like a Sid situation?
It's just a little
where-
joke. It's not like, oh,
Yeah.
it goes on to become Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
But,
but
also, what if it did, but it doesn't?
But it's not like every game has like a Shinra.
No.
Yeah.
Every game has a Sid.
Every game has a Sid. I mean, we're not. Look, we know every Final Fantasy
know about
has a
Sid.
Sid. Yeah, I'm in the know about Sid. I'm in the know about Baphomet. Is that his
Bahamut.
Bahamut? I know about Chaos.
Chaos.
He's not in every game.
You know about Jack Garland.
Oh, Jack! What a guy! Jack Garland really is.
Do you know
the
about
best of
the
us.
Emperor
The Emperor from Final Fantasy One?
from Final Fantasy II?
Damn it!
He's a big evil emperor,
Uh-huh.
and then you kill him,
I
and
thought he
then
was
you're
a s-
celebrating.
I thought he was a sultan in two, isn't he?
You're crazy.
I thought one was like super Western, and then two took like Middle East.
It's got some influences, but there's still no Nick.
Okay, all right. Is it three that has the
There's
sultan?
no sultan.
What about four?
You kill the emperor,
Okay.
and then you're celebrating, And
Sounds about
then
right.
it's like, oh my god, the Emperor is back. He was so evil that when you sent him to hell, he took it over.
Somehow.
So now you've got to go into hell and kill him again.
Oh my god. So
You've got to send him to double hell.
Do you think that would ever happen if someone was
If
like
they made the Final Fantasy II Hades roguelike
yeah,
in 2027,
which they're working on right now.
the repeated roguelike structure for escalating challenge
Yeah.
would be you just sending him to deeper and deeper hells that he keeps taking over.
He wakes up, he's like, "Oh,
Oh, I'm in triple hell. Well, better get to work.
hey, you there. What's your name?" "Clarence."
You work for me now. I'm the Emperor.
"Well, I guess I am in hell. That does track. I guess you must be in charge." Satan just shows up, is like, "Hey.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Oh.
I'm the Emperor.
Oh. But I'm Satan. I'm meant to be the leader of this place, right? I'm the guy who's in charge here."
Neck snap.
Just straight up. "I'm the emperor. I'm the emperor. I'm the emperor."
Hey everyone, welcome to JoJo's World.
Good morning and good afternoon.
That was the Final Fantasy rambling intro.
This is par for the course.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a new listener,
This is what we talk about when we're doing our vocal warm-ups. And sometimes it makes it into the show.
my name is the Emperor,
His
and I
name
live in hell.
is Nick Ballantyne, one of the co-hosts. And my name is Liam S. Smith, the other one of the co-hosts.
But I'm the
And
other
this
one.
is JoJo's World, our JoJo's Bizarre Adventure recap and discussion podcast. But today we're talking about episodes 17 and 18 of a little show called Dandadan.
What a show. What a banger of a few eps this was.
Not much happened, but we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, not much, but also so much. Like, holy
Not
shit.
really.
Well, not really ish, but oh my god.
Look, there was some Alan Wake 2 style visual spectacle. But to what end?
What do you mean to what end? It was so good. We had a visual K band. They played
I don't
for
know
an
what that
exorc-
means.
They're like a genre of like, or a subgenre of metal where it's like very visual,
What
very
does the
flared.
K stand for?
Whoa, you know, you don't really question this. I'm going to look up what does the K stand for, and we're all going to find out
What's the
together.
K stand for in Special K? And if your Google autocomplete questions are anything like mine, you'll see a little bit down the scroll page. Is there LGBTQ in Visual K?
Oh god, there's so much LGBTQ in Visual K. It's basically a shortened version of visual style.
Okay.
So I think K is style.
Because of Japan
Yeah.
and the language they speak there that isn't ours.
Yes, exactly. And I'm looking
And
at
it will
it.
never be ours.
Yeah, I'm looking at the translation right now, and it is, I shit you not, Visuaru K.
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 So I think it's just style. K is style.
K is style.
K is
Special
great.
K.
Special
Special
K,
style.
special
Special spiral.
special spiral.
The special spiral of a fusilli pasta. The official pasta of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7, Steel Ball Run. Because of the spiral and the spin.
Question.
Answer.
Should I be scared of the spiral?
It depends if you're doing a Junji Ito or a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, should I be scared of the spiral?
Oh, Nick, you'll have to watch and find out. But this mysterious Gyro Zeppeli, he's using some sort of spinning technique with those big alluring steel balls of his.
What could it
Is that legal in a horse race?
Not in general, just in a horse race. Liam, question. for
Answer.
you. Do you reckon you could maybe, just for me, maybe just like figure out what happened in these two episodes?
Oh, you don't have any Patreon bullshit for me?
No, not this time. Far from it, unfortunately.
Patreon.com/JoJo's World. Sign up or we'll end the show.
Fucking hell. I don't think that's ever going to happen.
We're in it for the love of the game.
Exactly. We've been here longer than most people I know have lived.
So true. And you're right to say it.
Goddamn right. I know too many young people.
I know too much. I've seen too much. I've seen things you wouldn't believe.
Someone...
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1, Phantom Blood. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2, Battle Tendency. The list goes on.
Someone the other day told me that they graduated high school in, I think they said like 2018. And that kind of broke my brain a little
That was
bit.
8 years ago, Nick.
Yeah, that literally made me go...
You were speaking to a
"Oh,
26 or 27-year-old.
shit. That's still really old. Like, given...
Yeah. And we're even older. But not me, I'm young. and cool.
Are we gonna? Well, I mean, you'll never die. You're an immortal.
That's right.
You haven't aged.
We've been
a day.
immortalized through the medium of podcasting.
I
And as long as my direct debit keeps paying the hosting fees long after I die, then we'll live forever.
yeah.
New generations of people who want to hear about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure will find JoJo's World, and they'll be like, I really like this travel log that I've found.
How many people have been confused by us and that?
I don't
random-
know. You're on the Patreon, not me.
Then it's quite a few then. Liam, I want you to see if you can remember anything that happened in these 2 episodes. You will have a minute from the moment I say go, which is now.
They all go
I
back.
didn't say go yet. I need to reset the timer. Okay, go.
They all go back to Psycho's house and try to contain the evil eye spirit that has possessed Gigi. And they come up with a solution where if they get him with hot water, he turns back into Gigi. If they get him with cold water, the possession comes out. They all got to carry thermoses around. They go see Gigi's parents in the hospital. It's fine. There's a beautiful moment where Okarun and Momo hold hands in a tunnel. Then they try and exercise Gigi, and they get a big Visual K metal band to do a Hayashi performance while they exercise. But Gigi's too in love with being a good guy for the spirit, and he doesn't want to destroy the tortured spirit of the evil eye. So instead, they resolve to learn to live with it. The end.
The end?
What else happened? Oh, turns out the keto family lady was a mole person or some shit.
Just that little detail.
Yeah.
Just- yeah.
I
Liam,
think I covered the broad strokes.
yeah, I think so. I think that's okay.
Ira's back in the show.
Ira is everywhere she needs to be.
Yeah.
At every point.
She's
in time.
everywhere you want to be. Is that a minute? Did I do it?
Oh, yeah, you absolutely nailed it. You crushed it. You got
Yeah.
like 45 to 50 seconds.
Great.
I also got distracted because I started looking up what a Hayashi is.
Yeah, I also looked that up.
The best I got is food.
Okay, well, I actually have an answer, so we'll
Oh.
get to that when we get to that.
Okay. These 2 apps. Great apps.
Look, they're fun. Didn't really move the story forward a lot, but we got some good character moments, good visual spectacle with the performance.
This is the
It was,
episode.
it was a breather. You know, we just completed the Everyone Is Here climactic boss battle arc. It's important to reset the tension.
Yeah. This is the episode where the lead singer of Dragon Force is in it. I'm going to give you 3 guesses what role he
Was
plays.
he the vocalist? Was he Gigi's dad?
No.
So-
Although, he could be. I don't know.
Here's my beef.
Okay.
It's my beef with you, Nick Ballantyne.
All right.
Towards the end of the first one of these episodes, there's a moment, such comedy,
Yeah.
bit where Okarun spills a tiny drip of soy sauce on Gigi's hand,
Yeah.
causing his possession to manifest and blow up the whole house.
Yes.
And you turned to me and you said something along the lines of,
Wouldn't it be really funny if there was a whole episode dedicated to these kinds of shenanigans?
and there wasn't. You lied to me.
I did.
And I was looking forward to that farce.
You thought we were in for like a The Good Place kind of thing of, oh, can we avoid like the cold water? And it's like, whoop, kind of thing.
Well, I thought we were into for a Ranma half situation.
We don't have time for that. Dandadan's crazy.
And we didn't get that. And you did betray me, and I'll never forgive you.
Absolutely. However, you know what we got instead?
Alan Wake 2, Dark Ocean Summoning.
Exactly. We got some of the best goddamn visual K you can get in anime.
I don't know what that is.
It's like glam rock.
I think it's audio K because
I'm-
it's music.
I'm immediately going to explain to you what visual K is by showing you a photo of these glamorous, beautiful men that basically look like anime characters. That's what they look like.
So he's showing me some guys. They are in like big 80s hair metal wigs, but they are like, you know, anime blue and anime red, white face paint, like sort of strains of either Kiss or like traditional Japanese theater, I think could both be potentially influences here.
Yep.
And then they're wearing like a Power Rangers villain bodysuits.
Yeah. So that's what they wear on stage, and they just play music like what we listen to.
Dragon Force.
Exactly. Where Dragon Force uses visual...
K.
Yes. It uses like video game references in their music.
Does it?
Oh,
I'm not a Dragon
yeah.
Force guy. I know they were
yeah.
in Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock with their 18-minute track.
It's not 18
It feels
minutes.
18 minutes.
It's
when you're-
only 9
It feels
minutes
18
long.
minutes long when you're trying to get a perfect score on it in Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock.
And the only bit you care about is getting past the first minute to be like, God fucking damn it, guys.
That's also me right now with the piano mini games in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Trying to get a perfect score on Tifa's theme.
Many acts tone down their appearance upon achieving mainstream success, calling into question whether they are still to be considered visual K.
There's no room for the K in the mainstream.
Exactly.
You can't spell mainstream with a K. There's just no room in the words for
Tolkien
it.
warned us about this.
Speak on that.
Well, Tolkien hated industry and technology because it would remove, like, individualistic style. And visual K...
Rugged and individualist
Yeah.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
And
And his best friend, Ayn Rand.
Fucking Jesus. But he was all like, there's cool stuff coming from people, not from machines.
Aeroplanes.
No, he hated aeroplanes.
I've been saying this to you, and that's why you know it.
For the last 5 minutes.
Okay. Crabman's in the episode a bit. God, what else? I think what I was kind of hoping we would get, but we didn't really, up until the very final moments of these 2 episodes, kind of a pivot back to some more rom-com shenanigans.
Yeah. You want
And they were kind of bubbling in the background, but there was no sort of, other than the hand-holding sequence,
Yeah.
not really any plot development in that regard.
Yeah, we've only got the little short, sharp moments of sentimentality.
So I made a reference to Ranma earlier
Yeah.
because of Gigi's whole situation where the hot water
Which
brings
is
out.
literally a reference to Ranma.
Prove it.
All right, hang on. Hang on.
This is the Dandadan era of the podcast is Liam telling Nick to put his money where his mouth is repeatedly and stop just saying things confidently.
Ranma reference in Dandadan. It's that Ranma 1/2 was one of the mangas that helped the author understand / build Momo and Okarun's romance, and I love that as a Ranma fan.
Secondary source at best.
The most prominent Ranma 1/2... it's Ranma half?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Right, Ranma half
You don't listen.
centers around the character Gigi and his curse from the evil eye spirit.
Okay, who's saying that?
Some random Redditor.
Okay.
But the point is, he's saying it, and that's the key thing.
Anyway, I'm proud of you for trying, even if you failed.
Even if I didn't try.
Yeah. Anyway, yes. So obviously, there's the Ranma thing with Gigi,
With the water.
and in the Ranma show,
Ranma half?
yeah,
Yep.
people have various curses. Most notably, the main character Ranma, Saotome,
Turns into a kid?
turns into a girl.
Turns into a
So
girl.
he's a teenage boy, because he's training with his martial arts father
Yep.
in China, in this place with all these cursed pools that people drowned in and animals drowned in,
Cursed pool.
pools of water.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it meant
the
like jetting.
Jusenkyo or something like that.
Right.
And he fell into the cursed pool of drowned girl or something like that.
Huh.
And so whenever he gets
Grim.
cold water on him, he turns into a cute teenage girl.
Tee-hee.
And then there's another character who turns into a pig, another character who turns into a cat, etc., etc.
Are they all
They all fell in
into a
different
cursed
cursed pools
pool
in the same location.
in the same location? Oh, okay. I thought it was like all over the world.
No,
There's all...
no, they're all in the same location.
Okay, great. So this is a really, it's a vibe to go to
You
these
don't want to
cursed
go
pools.
there. Just generally speaking, if you want a normal life, don't go there.
If you don't want to be part of a manga series that's both beloved and long running, just go to a normal
so
pool.
what I was driving at, this is another action martial arts rom-com.
Yeah.
And so the main plot is Ranma and his teen fiance Akane. So Akane's dad runs the Tendo family dojo, martial arts dojo.
Okay.
And Ranma's dad runs the Saotome School of Anything Goes Martial Arts. And so they
holds barred.
wanted to join their households and betroth them. So they arranged marriage to them.
I see. So they're trying to assert
So
power in the
they are
martial arts world.
fiancés,
Yeah.
but they don't really get along. Or do they?
Oh.
Maybe they protest too much and they're both stubborn and idiots.
Ah.
So the whole show, if we put Dandadan at one end of a spectrum...
Ranma's
So
kind of...
let me rephrase. If we put action manga
Uh-huh.
and rom-com
Uh-huh.
at two ends of a spectrum,
What are you trying to say about spectrums?
they would both be on it.
Yeah.
Dandadan would be further down the action side of the thing,
Yeah.
and Ranma would be further towards the rom-com side of things
But not
than
too far.
Dandadan would be. But
Yeah,
still has
yeah.
plenty of action.
Yeah.
Because the author quickly realized that
Action is hard to
the
draw.
interesting part of the show
Yeah.
is Ranma and Akane getting drawn into high concepts martial arts battles, where it's like, this is the martial arts battle where we have to be figure skating at the same time, and things like that.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Action hard to draw unless comedy.
No, it's action.
It's like hard action.
Yeah,
Like,
they're fighting each other.
oh,
They're doing kicks and shit.
God damn. Is this like, it's not like Baki where it's like full on fighting.
I don't know
bullshit.
what you're asking me.
Like, you know how like Dragon Ball Z is just a bunch of guys kicking each other?
I
But
would
it
say
looks
that the
dope as
action
hell.
is on the tier of Dragon Ball.
Okay, so like fun fighting, but not like realistic.
Yeah, no one's getting like a hole punched through
Yeah.
their stomach, leaving a gaping wound.
Yeah. I'm with you now. I'm with you. It's just fun little tournaments, not the world's gonna end tournaments.
Yeah.
It's not Baki. I have
Someone
this many
always
buttons.
shows up and says, like, what you didn't realize is that I was also engaged to Akane first, so now we have to fight.
Huh. I don't like that. Well, actually, no, maybe I do like that.
It's
Maybe
just
I-
shenanigans.
Maybe I doth protest too much.
And, we see similar character dynamics in this show with the whole Ira thing.
Yeah, being all like, oh, I could
But
not
I
possibly.
like him too. Do you want to fight?
No, I want to fucking kill you. Liam,
Yo.
we open this episode on, that's the wrong tab. We opened this episode, Liam, on something great, which is that everyone's trying to exercise the evil eye from Gigi.
Yeah.
And we're
And it's
doing
not
this.
working.
It's just
He's
not working.
too ghosted up.
They have a big bonfire, and it's really hot.
Yeah, we got
Big, hot bonfire.
Psycho and Momo in like priestess gear, like she's got that headdress on. They're in the white robes, and
Yep.
they're doing some chant,
The
some sort of funereal chant, like spirit be at peace, be looked upon fondly by memories, etc., etc.
do not die, go forth into the ocean kind of thing.
Candle in
And-
the wind. I think it's fair to say her flame blew out long before her legend ever did.
Yeah. Careless whisper. Blah, da, blah, da,
A kiss from the rose on the grey.
a total eclipse of the heart.
That's right. Once upon a time, I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. That song was written for a musical.
What song are you talking about?
Total Eclipse from the Heart of the Heart.
Are those the lyrics to Total Eclipse of the Heart?
Moving on.
I literally only know one line from that song, and
it
it's
Total
Total Eclipse
Eclipse
of the Heart. Okay. I didn't realize there were other lyrics in that song.
You drive me crazy.
No, I do know one other lyric from that song.
Okay.
Wide eyes.
Nope.
No?
Bright Eyes.
Shit. Fuck. Fuck. I hate karaoke. So yeah, they're there with BooTuber guy as well, who has a big fan.
Manjiro.
Manjiro is constantly trying to fan the flames. And they're doing
He's
this whole-
fanning through the fire and the flames.
Yeah. Well, not yet. That comes later.
Okay. And of course, Gigi's body is sealed within Taro, the walking, talking anatomy dummy, who it turns out is one of the most important characters in this show.
He's so good at being
and they
good.
do their little ritual, and the flames flicker and rise, and they open his mask face, and then possessed Gigi is in there saying, "It's useless," or whatever.
Muda. So then they try again, and you can see them all sweating because they're really hot
That's
because
right.
of
They're
the big
working
bonfire.
so hard.
And they're going a little bit faster this time because it's a bit warm. But then they open up Taro's face again, and he's there being like, "It's useless!" And
A
then,
waste of time.
and then we get the opening, which we love because of the monkey.
We love it because of the monkey.
We
The
love it
Science
because of the
Saru
monkey.
monkey. Nick, have you watched the trailer for their adaptation of Ghost in the Shell?
No. Well, yes and no. I watched, I think ages ago, there was like a teaser trailer where they announced that they were working on it. But apparently there's a new trailer that's come out that
Yeah.
I haven't seen yet.
It looks pretty bombastic, I guess.
I mean, that tracks with that company, yeah? But like, it's like OG art style. Like,
yeah, like from the manga.
yeah, from the 80s. Because
Sure.
there have been manga
That's
that...
kind of in right now.
But like,
Where's
there
the
have
Utena revival coming? That's what I'm asking. Science Saru Utena?
Ooh, please, yes. Please and thank you. Can we start our own anime company? Like,
That'd be so much work.
stay with me.
And
here.
I'm so sleepy.
No, but you'd be filled with ambition and passion to make a true successor to Revolutionary Girl Utena.
I don't think you could do that if you were trying to. I think you just have to fall into it.
I definitely related. I was reading up on the director of Revolutionary Girl
And
Lieutenant.
of course, we all remember his name, so we don't need to say it.
Exactly. He apparently took a 10-year hiatus from directing and doing stuff.
And then he made Mawaru Penguin Drum.
Yeah.
Am I thinking of the right guy?
I think that's the one, yeah, where he just came back and he's like, I'm back in, boys. Let's do it. And then he made that weird Gundam
No,
whatever.
You're conflating like 3 different things there.
Isn't that the one he made?
So a different guy who made Witch from Mercury,
Okay. I thought that...
which is the Utena-S Gundam.
Hang on, I thought... Yeah, that's...
We
Utena
made the
Gundam.
mistake for a long time of thinking that it was the director of Utena who made that, but it was in fact someone else who worked on the show as an animator or animation director or something like that.
I see.
Happened to work on it.
Terrible. There you go. And he worked on some other thing that was like very white with a lot of flowers.
Okay.
And that's all I can
I don't know what you
remember
want me to do with this information.
I'm just saying, it's interesting that he took a 10-year hiatus. Like, 10 years of not producing Revolutionary Girl Lieutenant. No wonder
Yeah,
there
they could
hasn't
have
been
been
a
making
sequel.
Revolutionary Girl Lieutenant Z that whole time.
Exactly. They could have made
Where she starts fighting aliens.
They could have been making Revolutionary Girl Utena VVVVVQX or whatever.
Char's
it's called.
counterattack.
Exactly. Char Aznable. More like Char.
Razard.
Yeah, now we're cooking.
We cut from the OP to a photorealistic shot of hot pot stuff.
Dig in. It's delicious.
We're talking whole eggs. We're talking lotus root. We're talking squid
Potatoes?
tentacles.
Are they potatoes?
I don't know. There's a big old pile of photorealistic food. And they all start snacking. And we're talking Ira. We're talking Taro. We're talking Mantisian.
Yep, the Mantisian, whose name we later learn is Peeny Weeny.
Of course. Less said about that, the better.
The more we expound upon it, the worse.
Ira's there, and she's like, hey, why wasn't I involved in the last arc?
And I'm pretty sure the answer to that is...
She ran screaming into the night.
Yeah. Like, she literally went, I will be back later. And that was it.
And so she yells at Momo for that, and then she locks eyes with the baby Mantisian, Chiquitica.
Chiquitica.
And spends the rest of the scene, and say half the episode, just mooning over the cute little baby.
She's literally like, it's so cute,
Yep.
look at him. And just chases him around the room.
Mantisian exposits that the cow they got didn't produce enough milk
No.
because of the way cows work, as we spoke about at the time.
Yeah.
So he's had to move to Earth to get more cow access to replace his sweet baby's blood every day.
Yeah, because they need to drink that milk, lest their blood disease overtake them. So that's why they're back here. They're just staying like down the road at a what is it? A stay-in dairy farm. Yeah. Live-in dairy farm. That's what it is. They're living the dream of living on a dairy
He's
farm.
a milkmaid.
I would love to live at a dairy
You got
farm.
that little stool,
You got that
the bucket,
that quick access to milk whenever you need.
but it's not pasteurized.
Doesn't need to be. It's fresh. Fresh from
You're a
the
raw
cow.
milk guy.
I don't know why, but in my head, I just picture like a detective where he's like,
He takes off his sunglasses, he takes a big sip of raw milk,
Exactly.
he immediately throws up.
exactly. And it's like, I take my milk raw. Thank you very much. And that's it.
Scotch neat, milk raw.
My God. Who is this man? He's the toughest detective in town. Johnny Milkman. He loves milk as much as he loves his wife. Excessively. He's the most calm.
I can
and-
see the vein throbbing in your head as you're trying to put this. You're doing the improv equivalent of Gromit riding the toy railroad track, frantically putting down the tracks in front of you.
Johnny Milkman, detective at large. He craves milk. He craves not women. He craves mystery. He craves mystery.
Anything but women.
He craves anything except women because he's happily married. Married with a fridge filled with milk.
So they spend some time figuring out Gigi's whole deal.
Yeah.
While he's trapped in Taro's hollow bod. And they figure out, as we alluded to earlier, that if they get splashed with cold water, the possession will come to the forefront. And if he gets splashed with hot water, then Gigi's in control.
Yeah.
Gigi mode.
Yeah. Gigi hot, Evil Eye cold.
And obviously there's some Ranma parallels there, but the other thing that it reminded me of, and this could be some wild speculation on my part,
Go on.
is the belief in Chinese medicine or Chinese dietary tradition
Sure.
that drinking room temperature or warm water is better for you because it like flushes out your systems and I don't know, it might be good for your chi or some shit.
You know that
Here we go. I've got from alpertapuncture.com. Traditional Chinese medicine advises against consuming cold or room temperature water. The body must generate extra heat to warm cold water to body temperature, causing unnecessary strain. In contrast, warm water aligns with the body's natural state, promoting better digestion and relaxation. Warm water also activates the qi, vital energy within, similar to how hot baths relax the body from the outside.
you know that
Is that related? Who could say?
you know that boiling water kills the flesh-eating amoeba.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So ghosts are like flesh-eating amoebas, you're saying.
exactly. See, you're on my wavelength now.
And you need to boil them in your chi.
I legitimately only drink boiled water.
No, you don't. You're full of shit.
Have you ever seen me drink
I've
non-boiled
only
water?
seen you drink milk, and it disgusts me.
You know that milk is boiled before it's sent to us, right?
Yeah, but it's not hot anymore.
No, but it was boiled, and that's the key. That's the key thing. It was
You
boiled
only
milk.
literally things that have been boiled in the past, no
Yeah,
matter how long ago.
yeah. No, if it was boiled at one point, I'm good with it. If it wasn't boiled, for example, if I meet someone on the street and they are not boiled, not talking to them.
So if they don't have like a big pulsating red,
Exactly. If they
growth
don't, if
on
they
their
don't have
forehead.
scars from boiling water or anything, no way, no way. I'm out. I want that Naruto ninja.
If they're not an emotionally repressed detective,
Yes.
hard boiled.
Yeah. If they're not, I'm out of
They're
jokes.
not Jake Peralta's best friend.
If they're not Boyle himself, I'm not having it. This is why I don't go out to many parties, because none of the
Because I
drinks
don't
that
have any
any
friends.
none of them are boiled enough for me, Liam.
That's right.
Yeah, no, only boiled things. Makes it
Eggs.
pasta.
Those are the two things he eats.
Yeah, those are literally which tracks really. It's a complete source of protein.
A complete source of protein. Sausages.
Can you boil sausages?
Some people do.
Ugh. Oh, I don't like that. That seems wrong.
Once again, whenever the evil eye comes out, everything goes purple. It's just, following basic Dandadan colour theory. A lot of good shots in these two episodes, including right now, of just Turbo Granny moving around in the background of a shot and just like putting a whole boiled egg in her mouth. How does she eat as a stuffed cat? Unclear, but
She's hungo though. She's
Yeah.
an old lady. So yeah,
remember when she used to be a serious character who was like an actual problem the protagonists had to be wary of?
yeah, we've dealt with that now. Now she's a friend. Now we JoJo's Bizarre Adventured her.
And soon the evil eye will be the same.
Yeah. So there's a lot of shots in these episodes of like they accidentally let Evil Eye out and then pure chaos in like one frame.
Yeah, the whole house explodes.
And then we hard cut to the aftermath of that thing happening.
Because they all start carrying thermoses around. So like Momo or whoever yeets a thermos lid full of hot water at him. Problem solved.
He's fine after it, by the way. He's fine. It's all hot, not boiled. Yeah.
Turbo Granny does exposit as she's chewing on a delicious crab leg that the evil eye is only going to get stronger and stronger because he's a mountain spirit who are revered as gods and as therefore hella potent. And as he gets used to Gigi's body, he's only going to get bigger, braver, and stronger. Like how Van Helsing once exposited that Dracula had a baby's brain, but now his brain was waking up, and eventually he would get smarter, so we had to deal with him now.
Liam, can I say something really brave right now? Mm-hmm. I hate Dracula.
That's so wise of you.
I
You
hate
shouldn't
him.
trust him.
I hate him so much. Like,
He's
owns-
buying up all the land in London,
Literally, he's a real estate mogul.
Yeah.
I hate that. And he eats people.
and he's
But-
part of the hereditary aristocracy.
Is he?
Count Dracula.
A count's part of the hereditary... I thought he was just a rich dude. Like, he bought up the house.
What do you think a count is,
I
Nick?
thought a count was just a guy who's like, oh yeah, I have enough money that like I just
You've
have
got
a
to
title.
count it.
I just thought it was like, hey, I have a shit ton of money. I own this land. It's like a lord, right? I own this
Yeah,
land.
a lord is part of the hereditary aristocracy.
No, it just means someone who owns land. So they buy the land, right? Is that not how that works?
Anyway,
But like a lord, you can become a lord by buying the land yourself, right? You buy the land. But that doesn't mean you need to be like born of the family who owns the land, right? Right? Don't give me this look.
well, really, you're asking two questions there.
Okay. all right.
Because, in the modern peerage system in like the UK, for instance, someone might get made a lord so that the government could call upon them as part of their duties to the House of Lords to provide expert advice.
Right.
And they might be I think these days they only really make non-hereditary peers.
Hmm.
But there is still the hereditary aristocracy.
Bastards. So is this like a situation where they give you the land?
Forget about the land. It's the title we're talking about.
Yeah, but you can just buy the title. You just buy the land and boom, you're done. You're set. Right?
Fuck you.
I don't like Dracula.
Good.
He makes me...
Neither do I.
Oh, that's good.
I saw The Mummy in a theatre this week.
Starring Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, Fraser.
Brendan Fraser?
You're thinking of Frasier starring Frasier.
Starring Sideshow
Is there a
Bob.
better shot in cinema than when they go into the room in the inn or whatever, and the scoundrel Benny tries to escape them, and Brendan Fraser picks up like a wicker chair and yeets it across the room into his back?
So he doesn't even walk up and smash him.
No, he just throws it across the room at him and it shatters against his back.
Oh, wow.
It's cool as hell.
Damn. That movie is so much better
movie
than it
rocks.
has any right to be. It's the perfect distillation of everything that was right about the 90s.
Okay.
Brendan Fraser, that lady, what's his name, who's the cowardly guy?
You're doing so well.
Who's the cowardly guy?
Which one are you talking
The
about?
guy who gives the
The
monologue.
good one or the evil one?
I think the good one who does the monologue at the start of one of the episodes of The Last of Us from the HBO
haven't
series, where he's a scientist saying like, what if the fungi evolved? And then it's like 20 years later and it's like the fungi evolved.
I haven't seen it, so I can't help you on this.
He's British.
I know the character you're talking about at the moment.
Yeah.
Is the brother of, what's her name?
Yeah. And he's gaunt, kind of.
What do you want to talk about this guy?
So Momo is there. Momo's...
They all get their thermoses.
Yeah, they've all got
And they
their
all
thermoses.
practice tossing water.
And yeah, they're just all like, so when the cold water's there, it's...
Time to murder all humans.
Yeah, time to murder all humans. But when it's hot water,
Literal
splashy.
dialogue from this show.
Yeah.
It's time to murder all humans. Look, we're jumping around a bit, but Antician explains that he works at the dairy farm. Okarun fanboys out about meeting an alien a bit, and then
And he's like, how did they fly?
they fly away in their UFO, and then they fly right back up the road because
The dairy farm's like
just over there.
like 2 blocks
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
So that's a good little joke.
It's great. I think you even went, why the fuck are they flying
Yeah,
away?
they're commuting to Earth every day. Then they come back and they're just like,
Coming back down.
kilometre down the road.
Yeah, it's great. It's like living in the hills in Perth, you know?
You think everything's like living in the hills in Perth because it's your only frame of reference.
Yeah, it is.
They go visit Gigi's parents in the hospital.
And Gigi awkwardly is standing like straight up,
Oh, Nick,
tall.
we aren't there yet. We're in the car on the way.
My apologies. Important Dandadan feelings.
It's Granny Psycho driving.
Wait, is Seiko driving? I thought Manjaro was driving.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
And don't you
Manjaro
forget
driving.
it.
Granny Seiko in the front passenger seat.
Yep.
It's like a van, 6-seater.
Oh, Manjaro's got fucking wheels. Damn.
Okay.
I'm just saying, anyone that owns a van, I'm all in on that person.
Gigi in the middle seat and Momo and Okarun in the back.
Chilling.
Yeah.
And they're all like, hey, we're
And
going to
then
go
their
visit.
hands touch.
And then Okarun immediately pulls it away and is all like, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, how could I ever touch your hand of a beautiful girl?
And Momo's all like, no, just put it back down there, bruv. It's no
Yeah,
big deal.
It's okay if our hands touch. And then they start going through this beautiful golden tunnel as she strokes his hand, and it's very intimate.
And
then
they're both blushing.
Yeah, and not looking at each other.
And they're both all like,
And then the moment they leave the tunnel and normal lighting resumes, Gigi starts screaming, Momo! Taro won't listen to me at all! Because he's inside Taro's body, so he can only move when the way
Yep.
Taro lets him move.
And Okarun and Momo immediately like, hands
It's a
back.
shame.
And they basically don't say anything as Taro and Gigi complain at each other about how Taro can't move very well because it's really hard without a head. And Gigi just wants to move all the time because he's an athletic peak god.
He's always doing his little poses and jumping around.
Yeah, he can't help himself. He's so filled with joy.
Look, brief sequence of Gigi reconciling with his parents who aren't dead.
He stands tall,
They don't have
upright.
any lines of dialogue and don't matter to the show.
They don't even have faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just standing there very awkwardly, and Momo and Okarun are watching from afar with Taro's head.
Yeah.
As Taro's like, again, it's really hard to move your body without a head. And it's like, well, why don't you just do something? And then he just starts shaking his whole body. It's like, well, that's just cringe.
Yeah. So, cut to a news footage sequence.
Put in the BBC News theme here, which goes harder.
I'm not going to do that.
Harder than a pack of full cream milk.
I prefer the Australian news theme.
Oh, the ABC News theme.
Yeah, majestic fanfare.
Remixed by Pendulum or...
I mean, they're both good.
Okay. I'll pay it. Both are good. What about... Are there any American news themes?
We're not doing
that
this.
Go, God damn it.
What's her name? Mrs. Keto.
Mrs. Keto. Oh, the head fucking gangster lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her name is...
She remains at large, even though the other members of the family have been arrested.
Naki Kito.
Naki Keto, age unknown. She's escaping through the woods as we see the torches of the active manhunt for her pursuing her.
Yeah.
And she's like, her body is falling apart. And there's a
Literally.
really good creepy shot of her in silhouette where her long arm gets snagged on some bushes and she's like pulling at it. I was like, is her arm going to fall off now? But not quite.
It's sort of like it just sort of dislocates or breaks a bunch. And she basically complains, I've been growing that fucking earthworm for 200 years.
Confirmation. It's been her the whole time. And she rips her face off. I'm going to take his face off.
Are you Nicolas Cage or are you John Travolta?
Look, I saw that movie very recently and I still get confused as to which is which. I think that is John Travolta and Nicolas Cage's body saying that.
But he's already taken the face, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So he's already taken
So
the
it's
face
John
off.
Travolta, whose name I forget, talking to
James Face.
Nicolas Cage's criminal associates.
John Off.
If you're not going to listen to me, there's no
I'm
point
listening.
in doing the
He's talking
podcast.
to his criminal associates.
And saying, I'm going to take Sean Archer's, I remembered his name, face off.
Okay. Is it
And
because...
then laughing maniacally to himself because he's going crazy because he's having huge dysphoria because he doesn't have his own face.
Right. What is... So he's...
And then there's a great shot where they're both on other sides of a mirror and they can see their own reflections in the two-sided mirror that they're standing on other sides on and they both shoot at themselves / each other. That's cinema.
That's cinema. So why is he saying he's going to take his... Because he's already got his
He wants to get his own face back.
So he's going to take his face off.
Yeah.
But he already got the face off.
This is the guy who had his face... This is the guy who wants his face back.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So the other guy doesn't want his face back because he's the criminal?
Because he's the criminal and now with the identity of the biggest, best FBI agent in the world.
Right, I see.
I don't think he's FBI. I think he's some secret made-up NSA
CIA
bullshit.
Yeah. NSA?
Yeah, whatever.
He's part of the tax, like the federal tax
IRS.
office. He's part of the IRS.
Yeah.
He's
part
issued,
of NASA.
Yeah, standard rifle, AR-15 as part of the tax services of America.
That's how they took down...
Who was the things from the last episode in Dandadan?
Who was the things from... the Bureau of Commerce. Or
yeah,
whatever.
the Bureau of Commerce. Yeah, the Bureau of Commerce in America.
Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, Chamber of Commerce. Typical AR-15s required.
Sean Archer, he works for the Chamber of Commerce. Castor Troy is an international super sex criminal.
Okay.
And they got to get him. And then they get him at the start of the movie. And they swap faces.
So they don't get the criminal, but the criminal gets him.
They get him.
They get
him.
Yeah.
He's comatose because they kick him through a jet engine or some shit.
So they get the criminal.
That's right.
The bad guy.
Sean Archer catches Castor and Pollux Troy.
How does this result in a face-off?
Because there's still a bomb at large. And Pollux Troy, the nerdy little brother, knows where it is. And they've got him in a super secret fascist magnet prison. And so they put Castor Troy's face on Sean Archer as part of a highly experimental, off-the-books, undercover mission. But then the comatose Castor Troy wakes up and
wants his
steals
face back.
Sean Archer's face and kills everyone who knew about the face swap.
Right, so then he wants his face
This is
back.
JoJo's World, where I slowly explain the plot of the movie Face Off to Nick.
Over the course of several years.
Nick, you should watch this movie. It's good.
We should have a face-off.
No, you should just watch the movie.
I should just watch it? All right, I'll watch Face Off.
And The Mummy.
And The Mummy. And then I'll be like...
They don't need to make any other movies.
And then I'll be like, guys, we peaked. Culturally, we peaked.
did.
With JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
They're both two very JoJo's Bizarre Adventure movies, I would argue.
You would argue?
Yeah, and I just did.
Is it just because they're insane?
Yeah!
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That's all you
But
need.
there's that sort of like maximalist action sensibility.
Yeah, so whenever anything could happen, it does happen.
Yeah.
And also more happens.
Yeah.
And also there's a man who's all like face off, which
That's
is
right.
the name of the movie.
Just like, and I think I made this comparison a few weeks ago, when Dr. Ayasuji took off Yoshikage Kira's face and put it... Wait, reverse this.
Yeah.
Took off
what's his name's face?
Kasaku Kawajiri's face.
The construction worker?
No, salaryman.
The salaryman.
And put it on Yoshikage Kira's body so that he could escape being captured by Josuke and friends.
Yeah.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 4. Diamond is unbreakable.
Face off.
That's right. The face-off arc.
Yeah.
Bites the dust.
King Crimson.
No.
The Queen reference.
What are we doing?
We're doing a podcast. What's it? It's a Queen reference.
Sheer heart attack.
Yeah.
Ogre battle.
Yeah. Killer Queen. That's what it is. Yeah. We're back. We're so back. We have made numerous JoJo's references. We're on theme. We're fine.
That's right. We've hit quota.
Okay, great. We can move on. Dandadan.
Done. Look, she pulls off her face, which is what started this whole derail. And she's like some sort of weird
Subterranean
Kamen Rider enemy.
Yeah, I think she's meant to be a mole person.
She's got a snoot that ends in an orifice.
A beautiful kissing.
What's that thing called? Like
a rectum.
Yeah, like what's a rectum?
An anus.
Not much. What's rectum with you? Rectum, I barely knew him. No.
How many of these jokes do you have lined up about rectum?
Like the doors in the flood levels of Halo 2 are...
Oh!
What's the word? A sphincter.
Yeah.
There's like a little sphincter on the end of her snoot.
Yeah.
And she's got like target reticules for her glowing yellow eyes, which explain why she had the weird glowing yellow eyes in previous episodes.
Yeah.
Do we think the other keto families were subterranean cryptid aliens too?
I think they were, because all of them had glowing eyes, didn't they? But also all of their skin was
But they
grey.
were still all afraid of the Chamber of Commerce.
Well, that happens regardless of what species you are. The Chamber of Commerce comes for you no matter
And
what.
she's like, Momo, you've made an enemy of all subterraneans.
Dun, dun, dun,
So
as
we
zoom
got that
in.
to look forward to.
Oh,
These fucking characters just won't leave the show. They're gonna get to school next episode, and it's gonna be like, class, you've got a new teacher. This is Mr. Keto. And it's gonna be one of these motherfuckers.
I'm actually on the keto diet.
I key food and I eat it.
I'm a key too. My name is Keto, the key Pokemon.
Lakitu, the guy from Mario Kart that picks you up and puts you back on the track. Anyway, they walk to school.
They go to school, and Momo and Okarun are walking together down the street. But who should show up but our favourite friendos?
Ira. No, sorry. The friends we actually like. Whose names we don't know. Because they're not important characters.
What do you mean they're not important characters?
You know what I mean.
They are the most important characters in the whole show.
They're like Molly from Sailor Moon. They're there, but they don't really do anything.
They don't really do anything. What are you
Except for that time
saying?
she dated like a 28-year-old demon from hell.
Anyway, you're talking about Muko and Miko. Miko.
Their names are Muko and Miko.
Goddamn right they are.
Tell me they matter when their names rhyme.
The best character fiction has people whose names rhyme. Dracula and Alucard. Face and Off, who's the two guys I assume their names rhyme.
I just told you all their names.
Sean Carter and, I don't know, Millie Bob Brown. I don't
You're
fucking
so
know.
right.
Just Sean Carter?
And Millie Bob Brown. Look, Momo doesn't have a smartphone anymore, so they have to show her on their own smartphones the volcanic eruption and UFO from the last few episodes.
What about the big earthworm?
What about it?
Oh, of course, no one's talking about the big earthworm.
Ira goes into her class, and everyone looks at her and turns away because she has been
Ostracized.
That's right.
She's
been crazy.
She has been ousted as someone whose ploys have ousted her.
And then Momo and Okarun show up abruptly and aggressively drag her away, and there's much humorous banter.
And she's all like, "Oh, how could you? I can't do it."
Like classic Japanese, like Yakuza cinematography, where we're looking up at her face from a high angle, from a low angle. Yeah. We can see the shadow on her chin underneath. She's looking down with her own head raised, like, "You want to die? Why'd you fucking drag me out here?"
Yeah, the act has been very swiftly.
And then
curtain closed, drapes fallen.
What are you saying?
I'm saying in theatre, when the show's over, the curtain closes. And then you're all like, the act's done. I don't have to be who I was masking as anymore. And now her real personality as like a cunning,
Sure, okay.
conniving...
And then she sees Ken and immediately pivots to him like, oh, Takakura-kun, it's so good to see you. And she just kind of spends a couple of beats pivoting between those two personas.
Yeah.
But the long and short of it is Momo wants the two of them to stay over because they got super possessed Gigi in their house, and she is a bit worried if it's just her having to deal with that by herself because Granny and Manjiro are looking after him all day, so she wants them to be able to rest at night. And the two of them both get all blushy and flustered, be like, oh, the prospect of a sleepover with the person I like? Oh, well, I guess if you need me to do it, we can. You don't have to if you don't do it. No, we'll do it!
We'll absolutely do it. We've all been there.
It's good comedy. They're both, like, physically reeling back at the prospect of it.
And like, I do love that at first.
This is some Ranma shit.
Yeah, I do love that at first it's Okurin being all like, well, I couldn't possibly. And then Ira also was like, yeah, we couldn't possibly.
Oh, you're the worst. Interfering with my life like this. God, it just makes me sick. She's
both of them are like fixing up their hair desperately. And she's like, Momo just doesn't have any patience for it.
Yeah, they're in.
So then they're a big, happy family now. They're sitting.
Meanwhile, back at home, the evil eye has gotten too strong and Taro can't contain him anymore. So we have decided to dispense with the bits about Gigi not being able to move.
Yep. So now Gigi can correctly do all of his, like, wild arm flailing, happy movements.
And then he does.
And he's all like, yeah!
This scene where everyone comes over. So we've got Momo, Gigi, Ira, Okarun, Turbo Granny, Granny Psycho, and Manjiro, all in the same room, having about 3 different conversations at once. The loud characters are running around and like pushing each other and things like that. This is like when I go visit my sister and her nieces, who are like 3 and 5, are just always on, running and screaming. Like, I cannot begin to keep track of what's going on.
Yeah. Oh no.
Quick shout out to Ira showing up at Momo's house in like a big white coat, big round sunglasses, and a huge white hat like she's on the fucking Riviera. Like, what is she thinking?
Well, Okarun's there. She's gotta look good, you know? She's gotta look tight for her boy.
Anyway, so they all... Yeah, Turbo Granny is riding Taro around. Gigi is running back and forth and doing little poses and bouncing around and flapping his arms.
I'm pretty sure Momo is just like, help Ira with her stuff, Gigi. And Gigi's like, can do.
Yeah. And we cut to a delicious photorealistic okonomiyaki, which is like a savory pancake situation. It's like onion in there, I think.
Yeah, you get like first you get some cabbage, obviously, and then you plop it down. You put some kind of floury dough mixture.
There's a girl in Ranma
who
specializes in fighting with okonomiyaki.
Yet another reference to Ranma.
Maybe.
There you go. So you get your flour stuff, you put it on there, it turns into like a cake, and then you just dump whatever you want on top.
2 quick conversations I want to highlight. 2 quick exchanges.
Yeah.
Momo asks Ira what toner she normally uses. The answer is, of course, SKK Gold Experience.
Gold Experience. That's parfum.
Giorno Giovanna needs your help.
Oh my god.
He wants to be a cosmetics billionaire.
Isn't he a mafia guy, though? Are cosmetics evil?
And Gigi says, hey, Okarun, let's play Smash Bruh later.
Oh, hell yeah.
BRUH.
Love Smash Bruh.
I'm really good at it.
I do
And then meanwhile, on the other end of the table in a tiny plastic chair, Turbo Granny is like, Momo, where's my cushion gone?
And Momo's like, I don't know, old lady.
Turbo Granny... No one has been more diminished by the ongoing show than Turbo Granny.
Well, it's because fucking if she had her powers, she'd be like
She'd be killing them all.
Yeah, she'd be an existential threat like she was before.
But she only cares about protecting the spirits of tortured women. I feel like they've reached a détente by now. They understand each other.
A détente?
Yeah.
What is that?
They understand each other. They're not enemies anymore.
But what is a détente?
Do you want a definition?
I just want you to tell me what it means.
Well, I'm going to look it up.
Oh, okay.
It's a word that I know how to use, but I don't know the formal definition of.
Is this
We've all got those.
Is this like Sousson all over
no,
again?
that's me being clever and a genius.
When it actually just means hickey.
The easing of strained relations or a period of relaxed tensions between countries.
Ah.
It's French.
What's the word again?
Détente.
Détente. Hello, my name is...
Or détente.
Oh, hell yeah. Detente.
That's right.
Is it détente with an E on the end?
Yeah.
Détente. Ah, bonjour, mademoiselle.
So,
Le détente.
Psycho wants some more soy sauce.
Yeah.
And so they do this bit twice in quick succession, and it was funny.
Very funny. Where it's very
Okarun
obvious.
picks up the soy sauce and in slow-mo passes it over the table to Psycho, passing it over Gigi's hands as he's reaching in for more okonomiyaki.
And then a single
drip
drop.
falls on the table and it's fine.
Oh, okay.
And then she says, no, I meant the other soy sauce. And the same shot happens again in the same super slow motion. Gigi's oblivious grinning face in the background. And the single drop falls out and hits his hand. Then everything explodes in purple as the possession rears its ugly head. End of episode.
Pure pandemonium. How will they deal with this?
They deal with it immediately at the start of the next episode by splashing him with thermos water.
And yeah, the house is fucked now.
Yep.
So Granny Seiko is all like, Momo, go grab some cardboard boxes. We're going to have to patch up the house. But we can't rebuild the house right now.
The evil eye is so much stronger now. How will we ever defeat him? We better do a big, serious exorcism. I just want to highlight this shot to you. It's Gigi clapping his hands together and apologizing for blowing up the house when he was possessed. And then just in the bottom left corner of the frame, it's just the absolutely furious face of Turbo Granny.
Where's my cushion?
I fucking hate you all!
What? You destroyed my dinner.
MVP, honestly.
The show is too relatable sometimes.
Then a bunch of weirdos show up.
They're not weirdos. They're cool
They're
guys.
visual K.
They're visual K. So a bunch of guys.
A bunch of
dressed
guys
up.
in like black trench coats with red highlights. So they've all got a key color. You know, there's a green one, a purple one, a red one, and a yellow
Yeah,
one.
it's like Kiss, Nightmare Circus.
Sure.
Um,
Starman.
Mhm.
Ace Frehley.
Ace Frehley?
That's a Kiss guy, isn't it?
Is he the green guy?
I don't know. I'm not a Kiss guy.
Or is the Beast the green guy?
The Tongue Man.
Yeah, that's a guy. Yeah, yeah, that's a guy.
The Prince of Cats. Tybalt.
Ugh. Ugh.
I'm not far off. I'm not right, but I'm not far off.
No, the worst part is you're absolutely correct, but it's just the Lord of the Cats.
Space Lord. Okay, we gotta look up Kiss. We gotta look up all the Kiss characters because there's more of them than you'd think.
Yeah, I thought there were only 4.
They've had some changes and substitutions over the years.
Oh, so over time they get new Kiss members, and then they get their own like
Persona.
titles. Yeah, it's like being a landlord.
Gene Simmons is the tongue man, of course.
Yeah, Gene Simmons, who is the bass or the guitar.
This is an old JoJo's World bit where we would discover a new weird band because of the show and figure out
Who are they? You know.
Okay,
Marty
so
Friedman.
the actual members were Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, Ace Frehley, Peter Criss, Eric Carr, Vinnie Vincent, Mark St. John, and possibly Mark St. John, Bruce Kulick, Eric Singer, and Tommy Thayer, or Tyre.
And that's throughout the years they have been members of
But what
Kiss.
were their personas?
What were their real names? Because I want to say it's
once they remove the mask that society puts them on.
then we reveal their white and black flesh.
Like that one Star Trek planet where everyone was half white and half black, but depending on which side was half white and black, they were racist to each other.
Hate that.
It was a commentary on racial relations.
And how meaningless it really
Exactly.
is. Yeah. You know, I really like the bit in Star Trek where Abraham Lincoln shows up. Is it Abraham Lincoln or George Washington shows up?
Haven't really watched a lot of Star Trek.
It's like for some reason there's just like Abraham Lincoln is given sentience or some shit from the holodeck. He starts walking around. He's all like, wow, the future is amazing. And then he sees Uhura. It's like, a woman? A black woman? On the deck of a ship? And Uhura's like, yeah.
Anyway,
back to my job.
we have
It's like,
Gene
fuck yeah.
Simmons, the demon.
The demon.
Paul Stanley, the Star Child.
Can you read this out like Ken Jeong on Community when his D&D character is like,
No,
the
I'm going
magician?
to do this like the Mortal Kombat announcer.
Yes.
Or the
do it.
Smash Bros announcer.
Go for it.
Gene Simmons, the demon.
We love it.
Paul Stanley, the Star Child. Peter Criss, the Catman.
Ugh, the cat man.
Ace Frehley, the Spaceman, or Space Ace if you're nasty. This is from faroutmagazine.co.uk, by the way. Eric Carr's short-lived The Fox persona.
The fox.
That's all from this article, but I'm sure there's more.
I want to say the fox is too close to the cat man.
Yeah, bit derivative, innit?
Yeah. Damn. But we got some of them. We got the key ones. The demon, Space Ace, the Catman, and the Fox. Now imagine that, but cooler, and that's Visual K. And by cooler, I just mean more colourful and more anime.
Yeah, it's really kind of Technicolor Kiss, isn't it?
Which
is probably the name of like a J-pop album.
Yeah, so you have to understand, Visual K is crazy. Like, it's insane because it is...
Sorry, I've just... This tweet from Stinkfinger4918.
Go on.
Or possibly 4918. Paul takes the band too seriously. Gene takes himself too seriously. Ace doesn't take anything seriously. Peter, meow, I'm a cat.
Ugh, I hate it. Yeah, Visual K is crazy. Visual K fucking rips. It rips so hard. Because it's like metal.
Which, as we know, you love.
But it's so stylized that it's crazy. Like, it's unbelievably, it's like bombardment of the senses in every way. And it's like, it just numbs you to existence. Which is cool. I like it.
I've got one more for you.
Go on.
Vinnie Vincent, the Wiz.
Like the wizard?
Yeah.
Or is it like the Kid Wiz?
And that seems to be the only ones who have had adopted formal Kiss titles.
Yeah. Now, which ones are in Kiss Nightmare Circus?
I don't know what that is.
It's a video game from the 2000s, I want to say, where it was the members of Kiss killing demons, and all their personas had like a different signature weapon. And it was a first-person shooter, but it was like, you know how that era of shooters was all like dark and gritty and like, you know, super serious and edgy? Imagine the Kiss members overlaid on top of like
Halo 2.
Or like Spawn kind of enemies?
Sure.
Yeah.
Clive Barker's Jericho.
Yes, exactly like that, but with Kiss members.
Anyway, what are we talking about?
We're talking about fucking...
Yeah. So look, these guys...
They are Visual K motherfuckers.
But the one on the far left,
Yeah.
he doesn't fit in with the others. He never speaks.
Yeah.
He's just got...
A normal
He
beard.
has no extra makeup.
Yep.
He's got
He has no makeup
a
whatsoever.
mustache and a goatee.
Yep.
And he's got long curly hair. And I'm like, is this guy like a Sgt. Pepper's The Beatles situation, or is he a Weird Al Yankovic situation?
Well, I said he looks like someone from the Doobie Brothers. Or maybe the Eagles.
The point is, the joke is he's like hugely
normal guy.
aesthetically out of place with the other three.
It's so good.
But they all arrive and they strike like their Ginyu Force poses, and a big spotlight hits them, and then everyone says, "Hey, you're intruding. Can you please leave?" And they leave.
They leave
They
politely.
walk away, and the shot looks like the Beatles crossing Abbey Road.
It really does, yeah.
Then Ira and Momo keep arguing for a bit, and the guys come back and are like, "Sorry, was this the Psycho Ayase resident? We were here to do the Hayashi ceremony."
And I think Momo's like, wait.
Because their band name is Hayasi, in all caps, Hayas, then lowercase ii. And they've all got glittering business cards.
Each one of them is a different color for their
That's right,
different
their key
personality.
colours.
Yeah.
We are Hayasi!
What color is normal guys? Because obviously red guy's red,
Well, they've all
green
got
guy's green.
I mean, their key colours reflect their outfits, Nick. He's clearly green.
Oh, is he green?
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
He's got like got a muted green aspect to his robe.
Nice. We love him. He's the
Anyway,
he's the best of us.
We're at the OP of the second episode.
So,
Look, okay,
to basically...
they plug in every PowerPoint in the Psycho Residence
Yeah,
to
that-
power the band setup, and it's very there's a lot of loving shots of people slowly turning up volume dials and things like that. It's very Spinal Tap. This goes
Yeah.
up to 11
Yeah,
stuff.
So much electricity is getting used here.
I kind of thought the joke of the whole thing was that they would burn down the rest of the house, but
Oh,
that doesn't
God.
happen.
Oh, God, no. By the way, their name in English is Brave Force.
What do you mean?
As in Hayasi, the name of the band is Brave Force in English. So Hayasi, apparently...
I don't understand though. We just watched the show and
Yeah.
it was Hayasi.
Yeah, it's called Hayasi, but the name is Brave Force.
What do you mean?
As in the manga,
Okay.
they're called Brave Force because they are the Hayashi and they're called Brave Force, but their actual
It's like
name-
Dragon Force.
Yeah, and it's like... Oh, shit, it is Dragon Force. There you go. It's literally a Dragon Force reference, ladies and gentlemen.
So you're saying in the manga it was localized to Brave Force?
To Brave Force. But apparently in the anime, they just decided on Hayasi because it
Because
sounds
the joke
cool.
is they were after a Hayashi performance.
And the closest
they
they could
got
get is...
a Visual K band called Hayase because of a hilarious misunderstanding.
But they're no joke.
There
They're
was
no
some
joke.
there was some banter earlier in the other episode about how they were having trouble finding performers because of the incredibly dangerous spiritual nature of it. No one wanted to get involved.
Yeah.
So the joke is they couldn't get what they wanted, and they ended up with this.
But the thing is, we know that Seiko's like, they're no joke though, because their music translates into the spiritual realm.
They are entirely spiritually dead.
Yeah.
They are Warhammer 40k blanks. The ghosts cannot touch them.
Yep. So they're not going to get freaked out by the evil eye.
But their music is going to be so resonant and emotionally powerful that it will help draw the ghost out of Gigi so they can exercise it.
Yeah. And you might be thinking at this point, oh, so it's going to be like traditional, like, you know, they got the gonk sound in their music. No, it's
The
just
gonk sound.
you know, the gonk,
You mean the deer scare?
the deer scare.
Yeah, the bamboo thing that goes dunk.
I thought that was purely so that you could listen to it go dunk.
It's to scare deer.
It's just scared deer.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of them just became decorative, but the function of them was...
Holy shit, that makes so much more sense. To scare away the deer. So that the deer didn't
I think
come
we've talked about this on the show before.
Oh my god. I thought it literally was just like, I have
Probably
a
in the era where we were talking about Jotaro Kujo's traditional Japanese house.
Yeah, because I thought it was purely decorative, even back in the day.
I know, we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
I know.
There you go.
I feel like I'm stuck in a time loop.
Jojo Turnal. Think about it.
I don't want to think about it.
You're going to come back to this podcast in 70 years and be like, wait, no, but I got out of it.
So, Psycho is in her robes again. Gigi is lying on a table before a big fire for a ritual. The boys, by which I mean the band,
Hayase,
set themselves up at the far end of the property such that they are performing with the backdrop of the Torii Gate. They got a lot of lights.
So many lights.
You know what? It says a lot about me that I was worrying about the neighbours the whole time they were performing.
Oh no, the neighbours know what's up. One of them's an alien.
True. I enjoy, he's doing crowd work before they start performing, like, are you ready? And,
but he's all like, are you ready?
Anyway, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that.
And Momo and Ken are like, yeah! And Ira is just preemptively putting her hands over her ears, not enjoying it at all.
She's like, oh, so uncivilized.
Yeah.
She'll see the error of her ways soon.
That's right. Look, yeah.
They start playing.
I've made the comparison like 2 or 3 times already, but it's very climax of Alan Wake 2 Dark Ocean summoning boss battle where the rock music starts playing, the metal music starts playing, and then like spirits start to arise and like images appear in the sky. It's all very it's a feast for the senses.
So they start playing the song, and literally the moment they start playing, Ira, Momo, and Okarun are all like, holy shit, yeah.
They're blown back by the force of the music. We cut back to them a couple of times, and then they're all freaking out, and they're all headbanging in sync.
Literally everyone is headbanging, including Seiko, who is currently conducting the exorcism.
That's right.
As she's like blowing with her, not the fan, the other thing that they have, like the weird exorcism flower kit thing with the jingly bells on it. As she's like waving that around, she's like headbanging violently, like full body headbang.
Yep.
The ghosts emerge from the graves nearby.
And they form like a mosh pit.
And they form a mosh pit and they start cheering on Hayase as they continue playing. And then as the music dulls down a bit, we hear Gigi be like, no, don't do this. No, don't do it. I want my boy to stay inside me.
Don't destroy my boy. My sweet boy. My sweet evil boy who wants to kill you all.
And Seiko is all like, Momo,
hold
them down.
30 Rock, shut it down.
Shut it down. So Momo holds him down, and then we get brief glimpses.
Momo gets her psychic
hands.
Entanglement. She gets the vision, just like with the acrobatic silky stuff.
Yeah.
But we already know it all because we saw it from Gigi's perspective.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
And then
they don't do it, and the band leave.
Yeah, Seiko literally walks over, unplugs their shit, and is all like, you can go now.
And none of it matters.
And they're all like, thank you very much. By the way, if you have any further needs for a Hayashi band,
I'm sure we'll be seeing these guys again.
Here's our business card.
Confirm, deny?
I can't tell you. You have to go into Dandadan with no fucking clue. So then they very politely leave.
And Gigi swears that he'll learn to control the evil eye so that everyone can win.
And Okarun is like, no, I'll help. And then Momo's like, no, I'll help as well.
Because she like glances over towards Ira as well. Like, no, I've got to stop her from putting myself between me and my sweet boy. And they all go to bed.
Yeah, there's a lot of awkward shots of the band just packing up as well, which is very funny because Liam immediately...
They're folding their audio cables.
And
as I've said to Nick, ever since we got our current audio setup, as I've struggled to fold the cable in a way that's healthy and sustainable for us, the cable wants to be coiled.
No, I tell you that.
Yeah, well, you told me that and I internalized it.
Right.
And now I've been saying it back to you.
Yeah, but you don't understand what I mean
I
when
do
I say...
now.
Yeah,
You've
now.
taught me.
Yeah.
For once.
Because it was... It's like when you fold a cable, you feel it out and you're like, oh, it wants to fold. And you see it on this where they go one fold and then they go one straight.
That's right.
And you should have picked up on that, Liam.
I did.
I'm so proud of you. So
they start doing chi lessons for Gigi.
So
there's a good comedy bit where they're both doing, Momo and Gigi are both doing the same proper posture sitting, and she's like, try and push me over. You can't. And he can't.
He can't. And then he realizes, the whole finger on the top of the head thing.
He realizes the thing we learnt
last
2 months
season
ago.
Yeah. And he's like, wait, that's a thing. And Seiko's like, I didn't realize you learned that, Momo.
Then there's a sequence where he has to get up to use the toilet in the middle of the night, and then everyone is managing him, just like I predicted.
And they're all super
Okarun
tired.
gets up to make sure that the water is hot when he washes his hands, and then they've all got like closed eyes because they're all super sleepy.
Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. or
Momo
something.
opens the girls' room door and like there's drool coming out of her mouth, and she's like, thumbs up. Okarun gives a thumb back, and Ira is just incredibly loudly snoring in the background.
They make their way back to their room.
Ira is truly the MVP of this show.
Yeah.
And then
Okarun
all the cardboard has fallen apart and it's got dew on it, so they have to retape it back up, and Okarun tells a long boring story about how he tried to repay Granny for her kindness, but she was like, no, just pay it forward to help someone else, and then he did.
I like the story. So they basically make their way back. It's all gone to shit. Then we get
Ira's morning routine.
Yeah, Ira's morning routine as Momo doesn't do anything other than just chill. But Ira, I assume, is doing this because Okarun is going to be having breakfast with her.
I think it's a bit of that, but I think she probably does this every morning.
I mean, potentially, right? We have to know.
She's doing a face mask, she's moisturizing, she's doing makeup.
Got eyeliner and...
Mascara.
Mascara, thank you. And then we get a shot of a traditional
They're all having
Japanese
a sleepy breakfast, and Turbo Granny is still in her little sleeping bag at the foot of the table.
Oh, I didn't notice this. Oh, she's so cocooned up.
Every time there's a group scene in this show, you've got to be asking yourself, where's Turbo Granny? Because she's probably doing some hilarious and inconsequential bit, because she doesn't matter as a character anymore.
So then Ira's all like, Okarun, do you want more rice? Do you want more rice?
Momo's like, I want more rice. Give me the rice.
And Ira just sits there pounding rice onto Okarun's bowl and is all like, you don't need more rice. And then they keep getting angrier and angrier at each other. And then, let me see if I can remember what actually happens here.
Look, they just bicker on the way to school. And then Momo is in school.
That's right.
And stands up and declares to Muko and Miko, her two best friends in the world, I'm getting a part-time job because my house is falling apart and I need a help.
I need to help rebuild the house, hence I need money, hence I need a part-time job. And her two friends are like, huh?
But wasn't Rowena saying she was looking for some part-time help?
And you loved this
This was
bit.
the best moment of the show so far. Because we cut to one of the prior group scenes. It was when...
Ira was... when they were pulling Ira away from the classroom.
No, Nick.
Yeah.
This was when Okarun came to get Momo at lunch after they had missed each other for a whole day, and all the other girls were gathered around.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And we cut to like a low-def zoom in of the crowd scene of this one character, and then a bar just transitions from right to left across the screen, turning into a high-definition, well-drawn character.
Enhance.
The arrow, I don't think it quite went this far, but it was basically like arrow pointing at her. This is Rowena. You know who she is now.
So good.
And so, her two friends, Muko and Miko, get a cheeky idea because they know what family business Rowena has. We don't yet. There's dramatic irony.
I don't know what business they have. I don't know what business they have in
And they
this
crouch
business.
down in front of Momo's desk and like, are you thinking what I'm thinking, Miko? I sure am, Muko.
Yeah, we should eat this Pocky.
And they go and get Okarun after school. Like, Okarun, Momo's busy today, so you're going to hang out with us.
We're going to go on a date,
And
you
there's
and I.
a long sequence of them literally dragging him through the streets.
Cannot emphasize enough, literally dragging.
Yep. on the train, through more streets, into like a red light district.
And he does not want to go. He's like, please, no.
Don't make me hang out.
And then he, like, when he's on the train, he starts to calmly get up, and one of them puts a hand on him. It's like,
No.
you're not going anywhere, big boy.
And long story short...
This is the, you think you can walk away, son? Nah, mate.
You've been talking to the fucking ghosts, have you, Okarun?
Oh, you haven't invited a visual K to your house, have you, mate? You haven't got any fucking visual style, do you, mate? Sips
Look,
in milk bottle.
long story short, they drag him to a sleazy neighborhood. It's very Tenkaichi Street from Kama Roadshow.
Yep. It's very not adult district coded, but very.
I mean, it is.
And we know that he's going to a place called Moe Moe Kikoho.
And who should be there, dressed as a maid, to greet customers, but Momo. And also another character that we don't know.
Yeah.
And the joke is, they knew that she was getting a job at a maid cafe, so they made sure her crush came and saw him. Very cheeky.
I just want to point out the name of the waitress, by the way, because it's probably going to come up later, is Moe Moe Kikoho Waitress.
Great. Probably a really significant character.
Well, I mean, they might be.
She's probably the next arc villain.
Or the next arc friend that will come live with them.
Yeah, with her ghost maid powers.
Exactly. So Ira blushes and is like, fuck my life.
I'm going to say it. I don't get, and I don't like, the whole maid cafe thing.
You don't need to. I also don't fully get having it in real life, but I understand.
You like it as a comedy bit.
I like it. I understand the fantasy that they're going for in concept, and I like the tropes of comedy that it emerges with, but I don't understand it in reality, how it's a real thing. Like, you can go to a maid cafe. I don't get it, but I do get it. But I don't get it.
What's the point? Just go to Hooters.
Oh, fuck.
JoJo's World does not endorse that position.
Yeah, just hire an escort instead. That's it. Just get yourself what
Get
you
an
need.
OnlyFans.
Just
start your own OnlyFans.
yeah. Buy a GameCube.
Yeah.
Buy Nintendogs.
Final Fantasy 14.
That's how you get fucking. I was about to say bitches. That's how you get bitches. Buy Nintendogs. And then that's it.
Bitches love Nintendo.
Oh, motherfuckers love Nintendogs. Let me tell you, I would, if I still had a DS and I went to a bar with Nintendogs, I would fucking crush it. Let me tell you. I'd go to the court.
The court.
The court is a local Perth gay bar.
Yeah,
like
club.
Like, I guess it's like open to
One of Perth's
anyone.
2 prominent gay nightclubs.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's welcome there, but it is you know.
Prominently known as a gay nightclub.
Yeah.
I'd go there and I'd be like,
No, it has gone downhill in that regard. Last time I checked.
oh no.
Anyway.
That's a shame. I'd go to whatever gay hookup club there is and be all like, "Come on, boys, check this."
Well, especially since Connections got renovated. Like, that place really rose up in the rankings.
Wait, where's Connections?
It doesn't
We'll
matter.
discuss this
Yeah.
afterwards. Such that I may go to Connections and be like, "Morning, boys, check this out." Flick open my 3DS, note down my little...
See how your Nintendo is doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he died again.
Sorry, I only feed him when I go to gay hookup clubs, which isn't very often.
And where do the maids come in?
So,
Okay, here's my question, and you may not be equipped to answer
I
this.
may not be. Go on.
At a hostess club,
I'm so happy with that.
I think
joke.
I mostly know from the Yakuza games
Yeah,
and
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
the anime Gintama.
Yeah.
You're paying, like, beautifully dressed women to host you there, pour you
Beautiful
drinks, have conversation with you.
Yeah.
Probably at seedier ones, there's probably like a secret undercurrent of sex work, but
Yeah.
just to say.
Yeah. 100%.
At maid cafes,
There is no sex.
okay,
There is
what about
no...
seedy ones? Do they exist?
I
Nick, it's very important you tell me whether they exist. No, that's not what I'm doing.
I would suspect that...
Like, it's kind of like fetishized servitude, though, right?
Yeah. It's like, oh, but I want you to do... It's like someone...
Like, it's not inherently harmful if everyone's there consenting to be there, but
Yeah.
it's a strange dynamic
It's
to me.
kind of
I
like...
don't understand it.
It's like when you go to Miss Maud's and they're all...
Go on.
And they're all dressed in the Portuguese, like, uniform of Miss Maud's.
Portuguese.
Isn't that Portuguese?
I think it's like Swiss.
In the Swiss uniform.
Portuguese.
I thought it was Portuguese. I don't fucking know. Anyway, so they're all dressed up in that very European outfit, and the vibe is that you're all like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to the little European place, and they're all going to be
I'm
dressed
going to
like
go
that.
to the little
Yeah.
Portuguese place.
Or like you go to like a
I'm
real.
still stuck on that, sorry.
I'm going to go to the wee Portuguese cake shop, and I'm going to buy my Portuguese cake, which is just an ice cream cake. But like you could go to like a traditional Japanese place.
Apparently that is a regional thing, Miss Maud, based in Perth, Western Australia.
Are you serious? What the fuck? What? We are Perth coded here.
15 pastry houses and cafes, all located in Western Australia. This is an extremely regional reference, it turns out.
Are you telling me that Miss Maud's has not actually come from Europe and sells sausage rolls and meat pies because it's from Perth?
But it was opened in 1971 by a Swedish immigrant.
There you go.
But
there you go. Still. But like if you're wearing the uniform of that place, like traditional Japanese restaurant, right? Like traditional Japanese restaurant, you're going to dress up in the costume of traditional Japanese restaurant person, right? And then you're like, we're going to get the vibe. Maid cafe, similar deal to me. Where it's like,
But the
we're in the
deal
costume.
is servitude.
Yeah, but like, there's servitude at Miss Maud's as well. They're serving you stuff, right? It's not indentured servitude.
No,
it's just
but they're
servitude.
like calling you master and shit. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, they call me sir at the court, so, you know.
Why?
Because I asked them to, Liam. I'm a man of
You
class.
shall address me as sir.
Yeah, and then the guy at the
Sir, please leave the establishment.
I'll have you know, I'm a count. No, but like if you go somewhere and they're like touting, oh yeah, you'll be served by our traditional, like, I don't know. If I was in New Zealand and I was like, yo, I want to be served by traditional New Zealand fish and chip shop owner, I wouldn't expect them to come out in a full, like, 4-piece suit. I'd expect them in, like, shirt,
maid
short.
outfit.
Yeah, I'd expect them in a maid outfit. I'd expect them in fucking shirt, short, apron. If they weren't wearing the apron, they're not a real butcher, okay? It's not real. It's not a
Okay.
real fish and chip shop.
Okay, Nick.
But you get what I'm saying, where it's like, you know, if you go somewhere with a vibe and they want to keep having the vibe, people dress up in the costume of the
Nick,
vibe.
I understand the premise
And
of
the
theme restaurants. I'm
Right.
saying I think this one's creepy.
Yeah, because it's a cosplay as well as a themed restaurant, in that they're playing the role of a cheeky little maid, and they're all like tee-hee, and you're like tee-hee as well.
Yeah, I understand this.
Yeah. So it all comes
So I think it's
together.
weird.
I don't know if it's that well. I mean, it's pretty weird. I don't know if it's
Why
that
are you
weird.
going to bat for the maid cafe?
Hey, you lay off the maid cafe, all right? If I want to go to a maid cafe where people are dressed up as characters specifically from Final Fantasy XII, as the big lizard guys
I
in
don't
the...
like to be called lizards.
Well, they're going to have to be if they're going to be in those
This is my
costumes.
Racist Final Fantasy maid cafe.
But like, if there's like a... Oh, what's a... If there was a maid cafe that was themed after like pro WWE wrestlers, where they just came out in the maid costume, you'd want to see John Cena in that maid costume, right? He'd come to you and be all like, hello everyone, I'm John Cena.
Okay, but that's not what we're doing here.
No, but that's the vibe. It's like you want to see person in maid costume.
So you're saying they only get clientele who know people who work there and want to embarrass their friends?
It's like you read my mind. You want to be tantalized, but also you want to fuck with their
Look,
mental health.
we all had that time as a teen when we had our first part-time job.
McDonald's, KFC,
And your friends
Spotlight.
come in.
Oh,
And it's like, this is going to be the worst fucking shift of my life.
yeah. Can confirm. That never happened to me.
Okay.
Yeah. No. It's bad times. Bad times when that happens to you.
Well, we'll find
should
out
have
all of
happened.
that and more next time on Dandadan.
Yeah. Liam, can I just ask you quickly, though? What were your lowlights and highlights of these
Highlight.
2 episodes?
Rurini, or whatever her name is, transitions from low def to high def drawing.
Oh, Rarina?
Yeah,
Yeah. I think you know what my highlight is. Brave Force.
sure.
Hayase.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what the name of the song is, but it fucking rips. It rips harder than fucking wax on my beard.
Low light.
Low light.
Kind of weird Gigi's parents aren't really characters after how much effort was put into saving their lives.
Yeah, but also how much effort put into Gigi being like, I love my parents.
Yes.
Yeah. It is a bit weird, yeah. My low light is gonna be the scene where, like, you know, Gigi has to go to the toilet and then they go back to his bed and then Okarun's all like, oh yeah, I had this thing. It's a bit long. It's a bit protracted. Like, good scene, but just the bits were a bit long. like where they're walking all the way.
Sure.
And then they're walking
Crossing
all the
over the
way
chasm.
back. Yep. And then like putting up the cardboard and you're like, okay,
Close
come
up
on.
on Okarun's thick socks.
Yeah, and it's like, yep,
A
okay.
lot of
I get it.
Okarun feet in this show. You notice that?
Yeah, but they're covered. Oh, actually, they're not always
A
covered.
lot of shots of when he's transforming, like his long
Yeah.
ghost feet coming out of his shoes.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Well, no maid outfit on Okarun, so they have to compensate somehow.
Hmm.
Liam, I need to ask you. So we've got Evil Eye, right? He's just inside Gigi.
He's part of the gang now.
But he's sort of out of control.
Yeah.
Let's be real here. He's not like we haven't got Taro on him.
Yeah.
Can't keep him down.
Look,
He's
cold
a high
shot
risk.
at some point in the future of this show. Sorry, I'll let you ask your question first.
Well, I was going to say, what do you think's going to happen next time on Dandadan in the episode's entitled "Feeling Kind of Gloomy" and "You Can Do It, Okarun"?
Okay, so obviously we're going to have some rom-com shenanigans to open up next episode.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of hilarious bits about Momo being humiliated, working at her part-time job, serving Okarun. How does this going to inform their dynamic?
Okay.
Yep.
And then next.
Maybe like she's going to get embarrassed, like going to be avoiding him for a little while, and you can do it, Okarun, is him having to gather his courage to be like, hey, I'm sorry we humiliated you. It was your friend's fault. Can we still be friends or something more? Maybe he has to confess
So
his feelings.
Are you saying that they are actually going to be like, you know what? We do like each other.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do you want to be boyfriend, girlfriend?
Oh, they wouldn't. They couldn't possibly. They couldn't possibly.
But look, cool shot in the long term. There's definitely going to be a moment where it looks like all is lost and like Okarun and Ira and Momo are all down for the count. And just before, a big ghost spider or whatever is about to cave in their heads, there's going to be a flash of movement and Evil Eye Gigi is going to be standing there and he's going to block this big old spear pillar. And then he's going to turn around and be like, looking pretty good, Momo.
Now, I also need to ask you very quickly, how does Johann Sebastian Bach factor into this?
There's going to be like a Bach piece playing as Momo's doing a montage of like comedically dropping milk trays and things like that.
Of course. So you think it's going to be a classic...
Like when that Debussy piece or whatever it was played back when they were missing each other at lunchtime.
Oh, so you think it's going to be like a comedy montage similar to that?
Yeah.
Bach.
We're going to pivot into rom-com mode pretty heavily for the next episode.
Yeah,
and then, I don't know, mole people will attack them or something.
I more meant literally how is Johann Sebastian Bach going to like weasel his way in?
Oh, it's going to be like Eternal Sonata, the JRPG that takes place in the dying dream of Frédéric Chopin. It's going to turn out this whole thing has been in Bach's head.
I don't think
He's barking mad.
I don't think you're quite understanding my question here, but you know what? I like your answer. This is good.
I don't know what you want from me.
I don't want anything, Liam. You're perfect as you are.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I need you to improve.
And that's a Dandadan.
Oh yeah, that's good. These are good predictions, I gotta say. It's like you studied media at school and then watch a lot of media.
Yeah, it's like I don't have a lot else going on.
It's kind of like you watched Riverdale more than once and now understand every trope.
Yeah, greatest TV show ever made.
I need to watch Riverdale.
Archie Andrews, Betty Cooper, Veronica Lodge, Jughead.
Wait, Veronica Mars?
Veronica Lodge.
Lodge, gotcha. Who the hell is Veronica Lodge? Like in the actual Archie comics.
She's the rich girl.
The rich girl. What does she look like?
Dark hair. In the comics, she's white. In the show, she's Hispanic.
I don't care about that. But like, does she often wear...
Betty and Veronica.
Does she often
Betty
wear
is
blue?
the everyday girl next door. Veronica is the high-class rich girl. How will Archie ever choose between them? And hell, sometimes Cheryl Blossom is there.
Who the hell's Cheryl Blossom?
She's got red hair and she's crazy.
Oh, okay, all right. Maybe we don't pick Cheryl. Maybe there's a red flag there, the red hair. Or should I say red herring? Because...
Nick!
Yes.
What are we doing here?
Well, we're ending the podcast.
That's right. The end.
To be continued.
To